Hey y'all, hey fourth graders, it's your favorite classmate example student. I'm here to help you with the end of the year, all that stuff that lovely Mrs. Spears just sent out to you. She's so great, I know. But it's a lot of stuff and it's a little confusing, so I'm gonna talk you through it, okay? But I'm in all your classes. Remember, I've been there all year in case you don't recognize me. Okay, I'm gonna share my screen with you because I love sharing. Sharing is great. And I'm gonna show you, I got all these emails from Mrs. Spears today. So many things that lovely lady just sent us today. So I'm gonna start with what she said on Google Classroom because she also put all of it on Google Classroom just for us. The first thing she talks about is the last day to finish all of our schoolwork, all of our math stuff, all of our language arts stuff, all of our science stuff has to be turned in by Tuesday, May 26th. That is the last day our wonderful teachers will be grading stuff, and it needs to be in by then so they can get it done, okay? All right. Anything after that will not be scored, so they will not grade it if it's not in by then. Student survey. That was one of the wonderful things we got from Mrs. Spears today. Let me show you where that is. Okay, if I go to my classwork and I go to, hey look, I'm in all the classes. I'll talk to you about that in a second. But if I go to the student survey, there's an assignment in there for me to do too. It says the information gathered from this survey will only be used by the fourth grade teachers to make improvements to their online materials in case we have to do online school next year. We might have to do online school next year? We might have to, y'all. It might be something we have to do. So Miss Spears and Mr. Hill and Miss Smith want to know how you felt about the last few weeks of online learning. So there's questions on here about how you felt about being quarantined and how you felt about your schoolwork, how much help you needed to do on your schoolwork, how long did it take you to do on your schoolwork, all kinds of stuff. You can even tell us how you felt about each class and how that all went for you. So you can fill this out. So for example, just to show you for one of these, what you have to do. Communication, getting help from the teacher, from Miss Smith. That lady, she's so wonderful. She was so helpful. I'm going to say she was very helpful, okay? And it says the Google Classroom materials, all of her stuff was very helpful, yes. Direction on lesson plans, yes, those directions were great. They told me everything I needed to do. So were her YouTube videos. It was so fun to hear her read the book whole, so I'm going to click on that one too. And for her Zoom sessions, it was so fun to talk to her every day. It was super helpful, so I'm going to click on that too. But if you have a different opinion, feel free to fill it in. If you were somebody that didn't use the resources, like if you didn't go to Zoom very often because you had to share your computer with your annoying little brother, that's fine. You can click the button that says, I didn't use it. That's okay. So this helps us figure out what we have to fix for next year. And not we, I mean, Mrs. Spears. It helps Mrs. Spears and the teachers figure out what they have to do for next year. Not me, I'm not a teacher. No. So that's the student survey. That is also due by May 26th with all of our other assignments. Number 2. Oh, it says number 2 twice. I put number 2 on here several times. Oh, well, whatever. It wasn't me. That was Mrs. Spears. That silly Mrs. Spears. She keeps messing up. That's okay, though. We still love her. So the next one says drop-off pickup day. There was an email from Mrs. Marshall that went out earlier this week that talked about if you still have stuff in your locker, the teachers will let you know that it's still there and that you can come pick it up. But everybody who borrowed a Chromebook or a charger has to bring that stuff back to the school on May 28th. You just drop your car in just like you did to pick it up, but it has to be turned in by that day. Everything else you should be able to keep at home. I don't think there's anything else the teachers need back, but they'll let you know if they have anything else for you. Okay. class awards, this is the fun part. So on Tuesday, May 26th at 1:30, that's Mrs. Spears' normal Zoom time, we will be having our class awards time. So we'll have awards from you, and you might see some of your teachers, some of your specials teachers from your admin. You might see all kinds of people that want to say their last goodbyes to you and also give you some awards. But most of these awards are going to be voted on by you guys, by us kids. Okay? They're fun awards like who's a really good friend, and who has great handwriting, and who is super reliable. All of those awards are things that you get to vote on. And the place that you go to vote on these things is on your classwork page again. It's another assignment. Like I said, I'm in all 3 classes because I'm just that fabulous, but you will have the one for your class. So I'm going to just click on 4Bs for now. And I click on the awards. And these are all the different awards. There are 20 awards, y'all. There are 20 awards we can pick from. The only thing is you can't vote for yourself because that's just rude. So I'm not going to vote for myself. I'm going to vote for my friends and anybody I feel like in my class who fits that description. So if I think there's somebody in my class who's always really smiley, I'm going to pick their name from the list. And I'm going to pick that all the way down until I hit the submit button. And then Mrs. Spears, God bless her, she will tally all of those things up and make the awards for us just in time. That has to be done by Thursday, May 21st, I think. Yep, it's on here. Thursday, May 21st. So that gives Mrs. Spears some time to make those awards for us in time for Tuesday. Okay? All right, this ought to be fun, y'all. And then the other thing she was talking about, where'd it go? Screen, there we go. Is the 4th grade yearbook. This will be something fun that the teachers are making for us just to help us remember all the fun times when we were together. And that helps us see what it was like to be working from home. So if you have any fun pictures of your class or pictures of you working from home, send them to one of your teachers and they will make sure it makes it in the yearbook. You can send it to any one of the 3 teachers and they will all make sure it gets in there. Okay? Okay, we need those pictures by the 22nd. Trying to think if there's anything else I needed to tell you. Oh, all of these things are on our Google calendars too. So if you go over here to your little dot things and you go to your calendar, as it loads, yeah, I got it. Let's see here. I'm gonna click on the, where'd it go? Why is it moving? That's okay, there we go. I'm gonna click on the month view, I think. I don't know how to do that. Oh, up here. Month. Well, I thought all those things were on here. I'll have to let Mrs. Spears know it's not all on there. So those things will pop up on here too when those are due. And all of our Zoom times will be fun on here too. So be looking for that, y'all. I'll let Mrs. Spears know it's not on there. That silly Mrs. Spears, she's funny. She forgets things sometimes. If you have any questions, you can let her know, or you can call me, y'all, and let me know. I'll help you out, okay? Ha 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 ha! I fooled you again. Not really. I know it's pretty obvious that it's me when I do this, but it makes it fun. So, like I said, if you guys have any questions, you let me know. Let Mr. Hill know. Let Miss Smith know, and we can help you out as much as we can. We have lots of fun things. As much fun as we can plan by doing stuff online. I know I'm sorry we don't get to do stuff in person like we planned originally for the year, but we're doing our best to try to make it together. We will see you on Tuesday, May 26th at our last Zoom session all together. If you have any questions about the stuff that's due up until that point, please let one of us know and we will help you out. Thanks, guys. Bye.